Hey everyone, Brian from WorkshopAddict.com. Today we're going to take a look at Ryobi's new ONE+ 18-volt debris sweeper. This is model number P3260, and it is sort of a vacuum, sort of not. There is absolutely zero suction in this model. Everything is run by these brushes up front. It's fully adjustable up and down for different angles, different floors. And we're going to go through why you would do that in a little bit. First, let's just kind of see how this works. In the back, there's a button that you push. You can use your foot mostly to turn it on. It's fairly quiet. As you can see, there's two LED lights up front that light up the debris area, and these brushes go in circles. And they push everything basically right up into a little catch here that goes into this catch basin. Now Ryobi says this is 4.5 gallons. I just picture it next to a 5-gallon bucket. Not 100% sure on that. But either way, it's plenty to catch quite a bit of material. So it runs off a 18-volt battery that easily slides in, not included with this. And it is adjustable up and down based on just nothing. It just pushes around in front. There are rollers on the bottom of this, one in the back and two in the front, that allow it to just swivel around and go wherever you want it to go. These brushes are replaceable, and you can see here this is the little track that leads up into your container. So all it's doing is taking and pulling everything to the center, pulling it up that track and into your bin, which works very well. So if you're doing any type of small wood cleanup, I mean, it's not going to take like a 6-inch 2x4, but if you have little woodworking pieces, nails, screws, bolts, just about anything that you're going to find on the floor of a workshop, it's going to go in this thing and suck it up. Now what it doesn't do overly well with is a lot of fines. So if you have a pile of sawdust, what we found is it'll start picking it up just fine. You'll be like, wow, this is great. And then since there's no vacuum, it'll start to plug itself up partway through, and you'll start to see the sawdust come out the back again, and it'll start spreading it a little bit. Now we can continue to use this if you just use the handle up front. If that ever happens to you, there's a handle here. Stand it up in its storage position. It'll take all the debris, push it to the bottom of the container, put it back down, and keep using it. Very simple. I mean, it works, but it's not meant for that type of fines. So if you're using it for that, just know that you're going to have to lift it up once in a while. We also found that we could plug that up quite easily with some smaller 2x4 pieces. You just lift it up, go on, or empty this out if it's pretty full. Very simple, easy use, and very effective. Now it does have these brushes that stick out on the corner, so if you push these deflectors down a little bit, it will really help you get into corners, sweep everything out, and bring it away. When they're up, they're meant for being in an open area, a little bit more larger debris pickup. In the back, you can adjust how it angles. Angling all the way up and down is for a smooth surface. This is going to give you the most angle, or the most, it's going to be hardest to pull the debris up into the back of this bin. Think about that. So if you need to do this for a certain reason to pick things up, know that this bin is on more of an angle down and gravity is working against you. We found that the middle position for a cement floor worked great, and you could even drop down. We weren't really missing anything, and it's not meant for fines. And we found that it worked a lot better the further back that we had it, so that gravity worked with you. This thing will run for almost 2 hours, and if you want something to walk around your shop, pick up the little pieces of wood, not have to bend over and pick them all up, this thing works easy, rolls around easy, and has an adjustable handle that works well. It also goes in its storage position with the handle up, pretty easy. It's going to be one of those niche things, I think. It's not going to fit everyone's shop. Not everyone's going to want one, but at the same point, for the people who can use it, it's really going to serve as an awesome tool. Now I'm going to suggest that you give us a like and subscribe to our channel for more tool reviews like this, different project information, but also follow us on social media. We have a lot of giveaways out there and a lot of different information than what you'll find on YouTube. As always, thanks for watching and have a great day.